So this is a remote controlled antenna switch which I've been working on for the 2016 OCDX contest, which the Amateur Radio Experimenters group will be installing a quite large portable station. One of those stations, the 40-meter station, will be using two antennas, a vertical and a rotary dipole. To switch between the two of them, because the antennas will be a fairly long way away from the operating hut, I've been working on a remotely controllable antenna switch. So this is the antenna switch itself. This is a Sage Laboratories transfer switch. It operates off says 28 volts. It will run off a lower voltage with some caveats that you'll see in a minute. Wonderful mil-spec connector. And there are quite a few pins on this. There's a common and then there's two pins which you apply voltage to change between state A and B. And there's also some sense connections that I'm currently not using, but I might do in the future. At the core of this box is an ESP8266 thing from SparkFun. This is presenting a very, very basic web interface. Effectively, you request a URL and it will do things and respond with some state information. That is controlling a relay driver shield from Freetronics, which is controlling these larger relays which will apply the voltage to the coils. The inrush current of the coils is quite high. It's a couple of amps, supposedly, hence why I'm using these separate relays. And it's meant to run off of 24 volts-ish. I've got a little wiring loom which is designed to plug into two batteries. It puts them in series, puts two SLAs in series. Currently I'm just running it off of a power supply. This doesn't go any higher than the 16 volts, unfortunately. That's it. So you'll see what happens. I've written a little GUI in Python which will control the box appropriately. So it'll poll the ESP8266 for the current state and display it. So I can change state. And that clicking noise you hear is, I believe, because I'm not supplying enough voltage to the transfer switch and it's bouncing. It's also possible that I'm meant to be using the sense lines to drop the voltage, but I'm not currently doing that and it seems to work fairly well. So I can change state. And I've also got a spare relay output for a use that we haven't quite decided on yet. So there we have it. One relay controller for the OCDX contest.